Welcome back to Urban Finance, the channel where we break down the latest in finance and tech to help you stay ahead of the game. Today we're diving into the recent announcements from Apple's WWDC 2024. With all the new features unveiled, the big question is, will Apple's stock price go up? And is it a good time to buy the stock? First up, let's talk about one of the most exciting updates from WWDC 2024, Siri. Apple's virtual assistant has been given a major upgrade, and it's about to make your life a whole lot easier, especially if you're juggling a side hustle or creating content. Siri is now smarter and more intuitive than ever. Imagine you're in the middle of editing a video for your YouTube channel, and you remember you need to schedule a meeting with a potential collaborator. Just say, "Hey Siri, schedule a meeting with John for tomorrow at 3 p.m. Siri takes care of the rest, syncing it with your calendar and sending out the invite. Need to set a reminder for when your next video needs to be published? Hey Siri, remind me to publish the new video on Friday at 5 p.m. Siri's got your back, but it doesn't stop there. Siri can now handle more complex tasks. You can ask, "Hey Siri, what's the latest trend in tech stocks?" and get an up-to-date summary. Or, "Hey Siri, find the best time to post on social media for maximum engagement." Siri will analyze your activity and give you the best advice. For example, "Hey Siri, what's on my schedule for today?" "Hey Siri, send an email to my team with the latest analytics report." "Hey Siri, how's Apple stock performing today?" Siri's enhanced capabilities mean you spend less time managing your tasks and more time focusing on what matters, creating amazing content and growing your side hustle. Before we dive into more updates from WWDC 2024, if you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Urban Finance. Don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss an update on the latest in tech and finance. Privacy has always been a cornerstone of Apple's philosophy, and this year is no different. With iOS 18 and macOS 15, Apple is doubling down on privacy. One of the standout features is the enhanced privacy dashboard. This tool gives you a detailed overview of which apps have accessed your data, how often, and for what purpose. It's like having a personal security guard for your digital life. Let's say you're using a productivity app to manage your projects. The privacy dashboard will show you if that app is accessing your contacts or location data without a valid reason. You can then decide whether to continue using the app or switch to a more privacy-conscious alternative. Another major update is the ability to generate one-time email addresses for app signups. This means you can avoid spam and protect your primary email from being sold to advertisers. With these privacy enhancements, Apple is ensuring that you have control over your data, making it safer to use all the new productivity tools and features they've introduced. Apple didn't stop there. We also saw updates to iPadOS, bringing even more desktop-like functionality to the iPad, making it an even more powerful tool for creators. The new multitasking features allow you to run multiple apps seamlessly, making it easier to edit videos, manage social media, and track your finances all at once. Apple's Health app is now more comprehensive, with new mental health tracking features. This can be a game-changer for busy entrepreneurs who need to keep an eye on their well-being while managing multiple projects. Plus, Apple's commitment to sustainability continues with new initiatives aimed at reducing carbon footprints. They're introducing more eco-friendly materials in their products and ensuring longer software support to extend the life of your devices. Now let's talk about the big question on everyone's mind. How will these announcements affect Apple's stock price? Interestingly, despite all the exciting updates, Apple's stock dipped slightly after the event. Why? Well, some analysts believe that the announcements didn't quite live up to the hype. While the updates are impressive, there's a feeling that Apple is still playing catch-up with competitors like Microsoft, especially in the realm of artificial intelligence. Microsoft has been making significant strides with their AI integration across all their platforms, and some investors might be concerned that Apple isn't moving fast enough in this area. However, it's important to remember that Apple's strength has always been in creating a seamless, user-friendly ecosystem. Their focus on privacy and productivity enhancements shows they're committed to maintaining this strength. Let's dive into a comparison between Apple's latest features and what Samsung has been offering. This is crucial to understand whether Apple is truly playing catch-up or setting its own path in the tech industry. Siri versus Bixby. First, let's talk about virtual assistants. Apple's Siri has received significant upgrades, becoming more intuitive and useful for productivity tasks. However, Samsung's Bixby has been known for its deep integration with Samsung's ecosystem, allowing for complex commands and seamless multitasking across devices. For instance, Bixby can perform a series of actions with a single voice command, like setting the temperature, playing a specific playlist, and sending a message, all at once. While Siri's new capabilities are impressive, Bixby has been offering similar functionalities for a while. This raises the question, is Apple playing catch-up? In some respects it appears they are, but it's also worth noting that Apple tends to refine and perfect features before rolling them out, ensuring a smooth and reliable user experience. Multitasking and productivity. Apple's new multitasking features for iPadOS bring it closer to a desktop experience, making it an excellent tool for creators. Samsung's Galaxy tablets have long offered robust multitasking capabilities, including the ability to run multiple apps in split-screen mode, and even drag and drop content between them. Apple's improvements are certainly narrowing the gap, but Samsung's experience in this area has given them a head start. Apple is catching up, but it's also enhancing its ecosystem in unique ways that could potentially surpass Samsung's offerings in the future. So, is Apple playing catch-up to Samsung? The answer is nuanced. In some areas like multitasking and AI integration, Apple is definitely closing the gap and learning from what competitors like Samsung have already perfected. However, Apple is also known for its ability to refine and innovate beyond what's currently available. Apple's strategy has often been to observe the market, understand what works, and then implement these features in a way that seamlessly integrates into their ecosystem. This approach ensures that when Apple does roll out new features, they are polished and provide an excellent user experience. Ultimately, while it might seem like Apple is playing catch-up in certain areas, their focus on privacy, ecosystem integration, and user experience continues to set them apart. The real measure will be how these features are received by users and how they impact Apple's market position in the coming months. What are your thoughts on the Apple versus Samsung debate? Is Apple playing catch-up, or are they setting new standards in tech innovation? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're finding this breakdown insightful, remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more updates from Urban Finance. So, will Apple's stock go up in the long run? It's hard to say for sure. But Apple's track record of innovation and user loyalty suggests that they have the potential to bounce back stronger. We will need to keep an eye on how these updates are received by users and the market over the next few weeks. What do you think about Apple's WWDC 2024 announcements? Will their stock price go up? As of today, no, but I will never count Apple out when playing the long game. That's what I think. Let us know in the comments below what you think.